In the city of Birmingham, the Department of Justice some time ago instituted an investigation into voting discrimination. It supported in the Supreme Court an attack on the city's segregation ordinances.
You've got to keep the white and the black separate.
I was truly a novice when I got elected. I knew there were injustices and I knew there were things that could be accomplished. I didn't really know how difficult some of them would be.
I have the feeling that if we can get a breakthrough in Birmingham and really break down the walls of segregation.
Time has come for this nation to fulfill its promise. The events in Birmingham and elsewhere have so increased the cries for equality that no city or state or legislative body can prudently choose to ignore them.
And so it was really pretty obvious that to make any rational resolution of our problem, Connor had to go. Barney Monahan was the president of Local Materials. I know he headed up a group, and they actually had some near agreement on some things. And I've heard that said, that they backed out, they agreed to do it and then backed out. But they backed out because the city government threatened to use all the force it had to prevent it from happening and to arrest the businessmen.
Our efforts have been focused on getting both sides together to settle in a peaceful fashion.
Somehow, during late April and the very first week of May, the black leaders decided to bring the children into the marches. But it was frightening. We put an awful lot of them in jail. I use the word "we" here a little bit loosely, because I really mean that the police department, under the direction of Mr. Connor and with the support of the other two commissioners, was carrying on those tasks.
My father was not an advocate of integration. He was not a strong segregationist either. He was just a Southern businessman who had grown up in somewhat poverty, worked his way through, and did not want to see this chaos happen in a city that he represented as being the president of the founding company, the old Ellerton Land Company, Birmingham Realty.
The business community of Birmingham has responded in a constructive and commendable fashion and pledged that substantial steps would begin to meet the justifiable needs of the Negro community.
Mostly what we could say was, give us a chance. We're not in public office yet, but we will make changes as we can. I think I was more acting as an individual, but an elected one. And I remember a person in the room said afterwards that the Reverend Shuttlesworth said, "Hot damn, the city council. Now we're getting somewhere."
We won that election in November of '62. The same day George Wallace was first elected governor of Alabama, the people of Birmingham voted to take a new course.
Do you think you can keep Birmingham in the present situation of segregation?
I may not be able to do it, but I'll die trying.